Good morning, Puzzle Pals. It is morning, speaking of, on a weekday. That's weird. And yet we're doing this right now. It's been a long time since we went on a weekday morning, but I'm busy the next couple nights. I just took a 2-week break from streaming because of travels and a lot of material to catch up to. And I thought, knock one out before work. Would have liked to do this last night. I was just exhausted. I played tennis at 6:30 in the morning. Long, busy work day, and just didn't have it in me last night, but here we are. Among other things that happened when I don't stream for a couple weeks is that the crosswords pile up, and that is, in fact, where are we? New York Times. The usual warm-up material. Share the screen. Yeah, so as you can see, I have done a pretty spotty job of keeping up with the old NYT. Here's Monday from last week. Yeah, last night I just didn't have it in me to stream. However, I did knock out like 3 old Mondays and they went fast. Just jinxed myself. But anyway, so hopefully I got a little left in me. Got some fun shows in the city the next couple nights and a couple busy work days ahead of me. But first things first, Christina and Andrea, 2 of my puzzle pals. It's collab. Andrea, the Queen of Mondays, Christina, actually a full-time puzzle editor at the NYT. So ought to be good. Ladies, go easy on me. It's early. I'm tired. Here we go. Mm. Okay, that was a good start. Good start to the stream, good start to the day. Hey, welcome, lurkers. Those of you who are unwise enough to wake up at this ungodly hour, as I am every day. Man, I haven't gone under 2.5 minutes on a crossword in a while. Let's not question it. Well, you see what happens when I don't talk throughout the solve. It's a lot easier for me. Um, you know, I haven't even seen all these clues. So I thought I wanted this to be foster dad for one thing. I had thoughts about some of these as I went along, but man, it's so much easier to just keep moving. And if you really stick to the downs, then the letters become obvious in many cases. And that just sort of cuts seconds off. What do we got here? Field hockey, Stone Age. We got a lot of, oh, this is like an Oscar type deal. Okay, Sally Field, Sharon Stone, did she win? Emma Stone, Jodie Foster, Halle Berry. Nice one. Ladies, take a bow. Christina, Andrea, good one. Let's keep moving, y'all. It's amazing how many crosswords you can do if you just shut up and do crosswords. Not exactly my trademark. Let's see, man, I don't know how many did I miss in February. Pretty spotty there too. Stick with March. Who wrote this Friday, for example? Another reason I like this time slot, Adrian Johnson, great crossword writer. Dealt with Adrian's tricks and traps on here before. Shockingly, there are people in Europe who watch this stream. And when I start at 7 or 8 p.m. Chicago time, it's kind of not conducive. But, you know, then again, I don't know if those people work on weekdays, but we'll see who comes rolling on in here. For now, Adrian, I'm going to block the chat for a hot sec. Oh, speak of the devil, no CB watching from France. There you go. No CB. Thank you for taking the day off of work and sitting patiently by your computer on the theory that maybe I would stream, you know, in a weekday morning for the first time in months. Very generous of you. No, just kidding. How are you, No CB? Should we speak French? Like that great Roz Chast cartoon in the New Yorker? The man who was loved for his lack of pretension. And then this guy's wearing like a smoking jacket and he's holding a martini and he goes, let's only speak French for a while. I try not to be that guy, but I guess I almost am. Well, thank you. Merci pour me rejoindre, no CB. Or should I say, no CB? Spoke a bunch of French recently. There were a lot of French tennis players at the little pro tennis tournament I went to in Phoenix last week. All right, no CB, solve with me in your mind, but I'm going to turn away from the chat for a hot minute, see how we do on this. I want to catch up on some New York Times. Would like to look at a couple of Brendan Emmett Quigley's puzzles. What's up, Delka? Thanks for joining me as well. I know you're an hour later than New York, so again, for you, you know, maybe an easier time slot. And then what else? Oh yeah, we've missed at least, or we've missed like a month of New Yorkers. So I would like to, Delka, enjoy your day off. Do I even need to say it? Listen to the mic. Rocking the stone beads today. Great bracelets that you made. All right, on we go. I will circle back to the chat in a hot minute. But first, let us attack Friday, March 6th. All right. Adrian Johnson, go easy on me. Don't embarrass me in front of, what are we up to? 300,000 lurkers. All right, here we go. Acids. That is, I think. Not even sure if any of this is right. It's not a great start. That Monday went very fast, but I'm going to stop talking for a hot minute, hard as that may be for me. Oval. Well, call it a tax shelter if it was me. Should- That's one. I couldn't think of it. Tax dodges. It's like it maybe. I one Medgar and X Evers. Yerba Buena. Jesus, took me forever. I mean, I want to see the O. Henry clue, but who's got time for that? Bivouac? No, don't know it. Well, Pura Vida is Costa Rica. I almost went there. February. I did not. Labs. Edda. Oh, sour, and it is not. Great to put Pura Vida, although. Oh, good. Buona Vida, Buena Vida. Not seeing it. A link. I want this to be physical, like an oval. Oh, past tense always gets me. All right, not quite as smooth as the Monday, but okay. Things I can't complain. Adrian Johnson, 7.5 minutes. I think you win this round. 11-9. It was a close ping pong game. Let's catch up with the chat for a hot minute. Oh man, look at all these great people. See what happens. You pick a different time of day. You get a different like sampling of peeps as usual. Bunch of the greats in here. Let's see. Oh, thank you, no CB. I don't know what time you got here, but I rarely go under 2.5 minutes on a Monday now that I'm elderly and frail. But yeah, that was a good start. And knock out maybe a couple more New York Times. Oh wow, it's already 8:07 my time. My goal here was to start the day, hit the ground running, bang out a bunch of crosswords because of travels. I'm just falling behind. I just streamed the other night for the first time in 2 weeks, and man, these these people keep writing these puzzles. I mean, it's like Lucille Ball and the candy coming down the conveyor belt. I just gotta try to keep up. All right, quickly catch up with the chat. Okay, what's up, Caro? Trevor, yes, Trevor, I solved a bunch of the ones you sent me. Things are good. Keeping up with you. Dadgum, what's up? All right, we got a good basketball team in here, and oh, look at that, a bunch of lurkers. What's up, y'all? I'm just gonna keep this thing moving. If I talk to you slash myself, get through as many crosswords as I want to today. Let's see, that was a Friday. Let's keep it going. Try to catch up a bit of March. Didn't exactly cover February. Excuse me, February. Wow. Didn't even drink a Red Bull, but sounds like I did. Yeah, I think it's been like a month since we did a New Yorker Monday. That's when they do the hard ones. We'll take a look at a couple of those maybe. Fritz, wow, Fritz, go play some Scrabble. You got all the points. But I don't know your name. Congratulations on your, looks like Saturday, New York Times. It was a good day for me. Went to Arizona, got out of here in time for the tornadoes and snow tour. But I am back. Why did I come back to this 30-degree weather? Honestly, I'm still trying to figure that out. Anyway, Fritz, go easy on me. I will once again cover the chat. I will circle back to you. Oh, dadgum, David Byrne. I don't know any local buzz. I am just kind of keeping my head down, catching up at work. If you mean something in Chicago, it has escaped my notice till now. Okay, I will circle back. No offense, cover the chat, try to go fast again. And Fritz, do your Fritzy thing. Here we go. Something here's wrong already. Oh dear. Likely to be right. Guess. This is what happens when you try to type hope solo. You run out of room. One L, that was me once. This C note, man, this is just a mess. Let's move away from this town. We've already burned the house down. That's a great clue, but I don't know the answer. Ring. That. If is this, it's my turn, is it? Yikes. Malbecs. Oh, God. So many things. There's so many wrong answers in my head. Icelandic. Damn, I don't know. I haven't been there, and boy, would I like to go there. All right. I can't get anything going up there either. I'm well aware of everybody watching and shaking their head sadly. And of course, aware of the ticking clock. Other than that, feeling good about this puzzle. Annoyed grunt is what it says in Simpson scripts when Homer says dough, but that's just not going to help at this moment. Could it be me? Head of a pin? An arroyo, perhaps? I just saw a bunch of those in beautiful Arizona. This is this. Card sharp, card shark. Which is it? A P or a K, I ask you, is this an A, an E? Wants to be an acre. It's not. Love that piece of music. Not helping me at all, though. Just not seeing that. Ah, man. C note, Poco up, Poco. Yeah. What's this? Something here wrong? I can't believe I can't figure that out, but I can. Not great. Nope, you might say. Supposed to be Malbecs, Medocs. On. I don't know what it is. Is it Novi, Michigan? All right, fine. I'll look at this. Is this something involving dread? I guess we got to go down here now. We've screwed up everything else. Oh wow, look at this grid. I didn't even notice. Um, what is this in 6 letters? Tilted. Great grid. Whoever wrote this, Fritz, just some sort of Germanic architecture. I don't know what that means. Extra. Say in 9 letters. Be that. Honestly, I don't know if that's right. Starting to feel like maybe it is. lead from first base, and it is not. Oh, actually, it's for other reasons. This what I'm trying to do here. Can't spit out any of these answers though. Is this tilted? No. Earlier. That. That. I don't think Oslo is going to work. Noon. Ugh, don't know what that is. Really? Is this? That did not help. Delete it, right? Wrong. I mean, I feel like what's in here is right. And yet, oh, let's do that, that. Why is that? What does that even make sense? Okay, I looked at this. A notorious what? BIG. Chat. I see the chat moving. Thanks for watching this horror show. Oh my God, how did I not think of that? Jesus. Not good. I'm going to look at this for a third time. What is going on? And why is this? I just not seeing it. I haven't looked at this clue that really would have helped. All right, what is this? A lot of three-letter answers that are wrong in my head. Ah, there we go. It's my turn. Hmm. Feel like the letter F should be enough. Maybe. Ah, this is money, y'all. So therefore, this is wrong. What is this? Asiago? Elm Street, nightmare. Good night. No wonder that Elm Street was 2 words. I was just getting crushed. I'm all and Halo, one of my least favorite crossword words. It's just come on. Let's try that. Wow, 11 minutes and counting. Jesus. I don't know where the word breaks. Looking at these would have helped so much. Is this I'm an idiot? Well, you guys are too polite to say it, but that's how I'm feeling now. gigantic fail. This is this, 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 this. This man, idiot X moron. I mean, okay, I'll take that. I'll take the collar. That's a rough one. Fritz, bringing your stern Germanic constructing energy, but hey, you gotta take them as you get them. Wow, look at all this chat. I'll quickly catch up with y'all. David Byrne, you know who's also doing theater here in April-ish? It's Brendan Hunt, Coach Beard on Ted Lasso. And I'm not just dropping his name because I've known Brendan since like, oh, I don't know, late 90s when we both did improv in Chicago. But buy your tickets now, y'all. If you're in Chicago, Steppenwolf Theater, Brendan is so funny, such a good guy. Hadn't seen him for a while. He moved on to Amsterdam, Los Angeles, but sat next to each other at a friend's wedding last year. It was super fun, or 2 years ago. And I cannot wait to see his latest one-man show. I saw an earlier one of his, 5 Years in Amsterdam. He was at the Boom Chicago Comedy Theater with some of his compadres that make Ted Lasso together. Sudeikis, Joe Kelly, et al. So check that out if you're in Chicago. I don't think it's open yet. All right, sorry, I'm babbling about Brendan, but definitely catch his show. All right, Dadgum Theater of the Mind. That sounds really interesting. I just saw a documentary film about a fight over a bike lane in Brooklyn. Really good movie. Changing Lanes, I think it was called. It was at the Siskel Film Center here. They should have named it after Roger Ebert. He was really the champion of independent film a lot more than Siskel was. But anyway, David Byrne is like the first interviewee and features prominently in that because that guy's been riding his bike around New York City for like 40 years or whatever. I don't know if he's an advocate or whatever. But in any case, he probably is. All right. So thank you for letting me know, Dadgo. Iceland Air. I know. Oh, it's such a killer. I don't know. The last couple of times, well, I took my dad to the French Open. Actually, I took my dad to the French Open 4 days after the wedding, where or something, where I saw Brendan. But yeah, I was very aware of that. I would love to stop in Iceland on the way to wherever. It was just that the trip wasn't built for that. But yes, I really would. I mean, that would be incredible. I also would like to just simply go to Ireland. Oh, where the strike of the hour. Yes, noon. Yeah, just was seeing that. Trevor, AI, there are huge worries about it, and yet if you want wrong information about basic facts, I mean, ChatGPT is such a quicker way to get that than Google. No CB, wow. Thanks, Trevor. I mean, I'm rocking the seersucker as I do. All right, let's change gears. Trevor, I've been enjoying your puzzles. The problem is that with my elderly computer, I have trouble getting them onto my screen here. But I have been doing the puzzles you've been sending me and enjoying them. I like the one that had like a bunch of winter stuff. There was one with a bunch of animals. So yes, I guess the answer is yes, I have been. All right, I'm going to move the New York Times out of the way. I am going to, let's take a look at, okay, we've got February, March. Okay, let's take a look at this recent New Yorker crossword by puzzle pal of mine, Brooke Cusick, one of the greats. Okay, this is in the New Yorker. It looks like on Monday, February 23rd. I think I was just coming back from North Carolina that day. I'm getting my days mixed up, weeks mixed up. No one cares. All right, Brooke. All right. Oh, I stopped the clock earlier. I opened a bunch of these things, and then anyway, who cares? But I'll start the clock late. All right. Can people see the clues? Is this like big enough? All right. Make the best of it. On we go. I think I'm going to leave the chat open. I'm not particularly racing the clock anymore. That's like my New York Times. Is this meets cute? Yeah, that's kind of my New York Times thing. I'm really focused on the clock here. Not so much. Like, for example, is that? let's say we're on, let's say we're on a red light basis, because this shouldn't be too hard. I mean, it shouldn't, it's not gonna be easy, but hopefully it'll be easy enough that I can chat with y'all as we keep moving. It's already almost 8:30 here, and theoretically my work day starts anytime I feel like it. This is, I might know it if I heard it, but I don't know it. Thank you for joining me, by the way, lurkers, chatters. Weird time slot. The idea here is that, I mean, there are regulars here, such as our friend Nikki, who listens to this as she's like driving across town, whether live or like on VOD. But the goal here is that people listen live and fall asleep on their way to work. So try that. I am fascinated by that, but I don't know what it is. For that matter, I don't know if this is right. Let's see what more we can do up here. What do we got here? Is this 13 letters? Scenic outlook would be 13. I don't think it's right. Overlook is what I was thinking of. Let's do this. Hill and Dale is a phrase. Actually, that could be right. Weird. I certainly did not know that. Oh, when you click out of it, you're not in it. Okay, what's everybody doing today? Are people working? Are people ramping up their weekend plans? What is this? I am seeing REM tribute band tonight, not the Jason Narducci. It could be that. Michael Shannon one. And yeah, it should be great. Our friend, oopsies. Our friend Gerald Dowd will be doing the drumming. Guy's great. He's also hilarious. So that's tonight. And then tomorrow, I am seeing the great Dan Mintz, brilliant, clever comedian. You're on, I dare. I was right. Type it in. No idea what that is. Is Osiris responsible for it? I just don't know anything about the WNBA. I just don't. Is this Anna? Somebody? I have no idea. I mean, is this a Rush? Is this a Ranger? It's this. Oh, slicers. And well, it is not. Let's try this. Trial obligation was a class in law school that I did not take, but I know that it existed. Oh, this is pre-game ritual, maybe? Arrow ace would be 6 letters. Don't know. Good one, Brooke. Smart. ESPN. No, NBA TV. Probably. Is this a B? And Trevor, you are taking over the chat box. Everybody, I'm picturing people kind of getting ready for work. Maybe already in the car. They got an alert. Like, what is he doing? Is he streaming crosswords first thing on a Thursday? I admit, weird choice, bro, but here we are. TV. Wow. Is that true? I like that. Yep. Yep. It's just got to be right. What we said. Chet, exactly. You know the struggle. Chet, my goal here is that people turn this on while driving to work or school, fall asleep out of boredom, and and then have the most exciting. I don't want anyone to get injured. I just, but let's go crazy. Is that what this was? 10 down. Let's hit the town. No, I don't want anyone to. All right. I want people to stay awake and yet be relieved when they get wherever they're going because it's over. It's finally over. What is this guy's name? I have no idea. Tesfaye. Is that weekend? Speaking of the weekend, what's going on this weekend, y'all? I just rattled off some of my plans. Looking forward to seeing the great Dan Mintz. Is this probably that? Nope. I had tickets. to a sold out class by Beats BPM RPM. Craig Ferguson, who was so funny and like charming when I saw him do his like miscellaneous one-man stage appearance. And that was like a year ago at a local theater. So he's coming back, and I was like, a friend of mine will probably enjoy this. So I got tickets again. The thing became super sold out, and only then did they announce that Dan Mintz would be playing at or performing at a comedy theater in the city here in Chicago. And I was like, Dan Mintz never tours. I got to see that guy. Um, this, I don't love it. East, West, milliliters, cc's, cubic centimeters. Got to be right. Let's get down, y'all. Isn't that what we saw in that other clue? Anyway, so I got tickets for Mintz, jumped right back on Ticketmaster, sold my really good seats for the super sold out. Is this? Can't spit it out. And what kind of TV is this? It's not going to be LED, be HD. Letter size, y'all. And Mintz paid for, Ferguson paid for Mintz's show and dinner. Thank you, Craig. Super Vocalic TV host Craig Ferguson. His name uses every vowel once. Other TV hosts with that characteristic: Phil Donahue and Mike Douglas. This is some sort of idea. Wrong idea, clear idea, maybe. Brooke, don't embarrass me in front of all these people. I want this to be something up, but maybe it's not. This is like at a raw bar, this, and that. It's like this and like that, y'all. Let's type in a staccato way from now on. Let's only speak French for a while. Oh, this is presumably this, this, that. I really should know that by now, and I don't. Either one, we were right about this. LCD TV should have thought of that. West, we had a 1 and 2 chance. Ah, nice one. Brooke. I'm usually in or around New York when I see Brooke because I see her at national crossword events like Shea Gilgis Alexander. I hadn't seen this clue yet. That'd be Benito, doesn't it? I've been called that by people. Ah, love this trivia. repeat. What is this backdrop? This is wrong. I think it's right. Something and repeat. I don't get it. I mean, eggnog, definitely one of your top 10 nogs. No CB, thank you very much for joining me. Appreciate you. First time chatter, no CB, but somebody who I think I've crossed. And this is this eel nog? I mean, I love an unagi, but I don't know about nog. Trevor, please, you are welcome to chat as much as you like. Conan, ooh, exactly. Love Conan. Even if he falls slightly short of a Super Bowl. Is my Twitter photo an obnoxiously self-indulgent photo of me and Conan? Only you can answer that for yourself. Something and repeat. What is this? Just snap and repeat. I'm just not seeing that. Might be right. All y'all. What is that? Step and repeat. I think one more answer up here would really help. Is this an I? Is this swipes? This has got to be right, doesn't it? I'm asking myself, I guess, rhetorically. Trevor, when did I start streaming on Twitch? I assume you mean like when in the arc of our planet. During COVID, mid COVID, late COVID. I'm vague. I remember it was. I just have extremely no idea about this person. Our friend Sid Shivakumar and I jumped on Twitch together. This is a good clue. Brooke, nice one. I am just nuts. What? There's something I'm missing here. I don't think this is going to be MSG. Yeah, anyway, so I remember it was between Christmas and New Year's. The problem is, it's not really a problem. I can't remember if it was it 2020? Was it 2021? I mean, I was using OBS. What's that like? Something broadcasting software. Anyway, way before I moved over to Zoom, like the way I do it now, so much easier. But Chet Sellers, by the way, if you're still awake, Chet, I'm guessing, excuse me, do you use like OBS or StreamYard? No matter how many times I look at that clue, I'm not going to know that person's name. My antiquated computer is not conducive. I have like an older version of OBS. It's like throwing all those levers. I don't know. I'm not good at it. Like all the screens, the fades, I mean, Zoom, I just like press go live on Twitch and live on Twitch. Could be this. Grade. Oh, this is the Arches National Park, Department of the Interior. What? National Park Service, just like I said. Okay, it's on, y'all. Go out. Relocate. Asia Wilson, is that woman's name? I'm not sure. No big deal. Fan jet, yes. Wow. Has there ever been a crosswordier word in a crossword than this crosswordy word? No. I mean, if you're like a professional Tej maker, your mileage might vary, I guess. All you. Oh, I thought it was like all you people. It's like, go ahead, it's all you. And if that's right, then what is this? Something meaning that is my current guess. All right, I'm not crazy. A picture could be a movie, I guess. Ovulate, that's what it is. LCT, that's gotta be this, doesn't it? Let's try that. I could have all 5 letters of this person's name and not know if it was right. That, Brooke, you got me. Quit embarrassing me. And Brooke, I look forward to seeing you soon in the beautiful Stamford, Connecticut, maybe even in beautiful New York City. I might run up to Stamford on Thursday this year, however. This is, oh my God, I thought it was like going out on a date. Dates reached, hit, trans. G Riot. I just embarrassed myself. It's probably something other than that. All right. Well, you got me on that one, Brooke. You definitely got me on this. What is this? Ethiopian Honey Wine, which was the name of my first album. Chet, do you find OBS to be cumbersome? I certainly did. Let's move right along to, let's bang out another New Yorker. I don't want to like exhaust the supply, but that was, what was this one? This was Monday, February 23rd. That means like March 2nd. Yeah. All right, on we go. The clock, once again, is at a weird, awkward. Oops, I'm meant to do this. I'm meant to do this. Yeah. So I like opened all these and then I was like, I opened 4 Mondays in a row. And then I was like, oh, wait, the clock is running. And then I stopped all the clocks. So I don't think anyone, including me, cares about the clock, but just to keep myself honest, let's turn this on. It's 8:45 here. Yes, weird but true. I'm streaming on a weekday morning. When I do these mid to late evening, then our European buds who frequent this stream, it's burdensome to put it on at like midnight for them. And I worked late last night. I was too tired to stream, and I was like, as I drove in early this morning, I was like, could knock one out. Be busy the next couple nights, be somewhat busy this weekend. So I'm like, trying to catch up. Again, oh wow, the clock is running. Didn't seem to stop me from babbling, which is of course my brand. Who wrote this one, by the way? Will Nediger, over on the right, another one of the greats. Love Will Nediger, such a smart person, such a great crossword writer. Will, take a bow and don't embarrass me like Brooke just did in front of all these people. This is Trevor, I will let the chat advise you on making a cryptic. I have not made many, although I did make one not long ago that my friends solved on this very string. What is this? This is, of course, from Germany, Nena, featuring such other hits as 99 Red Balloons. I mean, the English version, the German version, and what else they ever did, I don't know. Was Nena the woman? Was Nena the group? Still don't know. Is this an emoji? No, that N is definitely right. Let's try this. And that probably. Is this I insist? Did we just see that in another puzzle? Kind of. I think we did. The cradle of. Wow, I want cradles. We're right. What is this? Oh, like a Mars rover? Is that what we're talking about here? Wow. How many ways can you screw that up? I just did all of them. Arch, I love you advising Trevor. Arch, a veteran crossword writer. Trevor, an upcoming newer one. I have a wrong guess for that. This is, whoop, this is this. This is this. Yes, we're getting somewhere. Shang and Ang occasionally in crosswords, but not this crossword. This. Oh, an Asana, like a happy baby pose. All right. I know about the sun worshiper one and the downward dog, and oh, that's about all I know about yoga. That's got to be right. I love this clip. Does you mean PepsiCo would be 7 letters? That's probably right. But yep, it is. Love this clue. The word movies is probably right. Cloud or a boom or a, what do you call aftershock? All right. I want it. It's mine. Can't be films. The movies pretty much has to be right at this point, doesn't it? Gee, what prominent censoring is an affront to all that is decent? I don't know. You figure that one out for yourself. We may have different ideas about that, but we probably don't. Ah, great clue, Will. Next one. I love that. I should have known Alst, by the way. I've seen a P wave. Wow, got me there. This, 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 this. All right, that and that. Interesting. Okay, you got me ish. Synod. Hal, Prince Hal, as in Shakespeare's Henry, King's Henry plays. Instant good morning. See what happens when I start the stream at like 7:30 or 8 a.m. Chicago time. I pick up the Europe people, but I'm going too early for the West Coasters. But you know, you squeeze a balloon on one end, blah, blah, blah. Instant, how are you? Wait, this is not right. This is that. So we haven't seen this clue yet. This has got to be this and presumably that. Not seeing it. Oh, that. What is this? Oh, nice. So good. Will Nediger, indisputably one of the greats. I do Will's puzzles on this stream, not often enough, but it's that Z looks good. Yeah, Will is just a straight up puzzle genius. Such a good writer, blogger. Yeah. Oh, by the way, need I mention one of like the handful of fastest speed solvers in the world? Instant. Thank you for joining. Are you going to make some instant oatmeal if it's morning for you? Sorry, that's all I could do with the word instant. Malta or Yalta? It's got to be Malta. Valletta is the capital after all. That is a male sheep, a ram. Is this a prison yard? It looks like it is. That popcorn tell we didn't finish typing in. To see you, call you, blah. This, I like okra. Some don't, but I do. So blender clearly in medias race. This is not good. Good, because I want to try to plonk these. Okay, so what? Okay, and yeah, nutritional slime. Some would call it, what is that? Is it mucilage? Is that what you call the slime you find in okra? I just like okra. I don't particularly like okra. If we're lucky or worse. Well, yeah, let's try that and this. This is all good, y'all. Ah, it's one word. Okay, and probably this. This. Etude. Uh, okay. News to me. This is presumably that. This is a hex wrench. What do you call that thing? I'm not asking. In fact, I'm not even gonna ask. I like an okra. I like a roux, R-O-U-X. Does a roux imply an okra? Has anyone ever said that before? No, I like all that stuff. Etouffee, I like jambalaya, all that NOLA food. Didn't we just see NOLA in a crossword a second ago? Streetcar named Desire. This is, oh, this is great. I owe it all. 6 words, very economical. Well, I owe it all to you. Excellent. Crossword writing. This is this, and this is this. Got it. All right, let's try to do the longer ones first. Some sort of key. Well, it ain't gay pride if the word pride is in the answer. Not Freddie Mercury. Well, we talked about, this is a Pan American Day. We talked about The Weeknd. I think he's from like Canada or something. Do they have a 2-day weekend up there? I suppose. And then we talked about Bad Bunny, and now we're moving on to Brazil. No clue. This is Law Men. Simply gayness. Fair enough. I want this to be a geode, but no, it is Sergio Leone. Our world tour continues. What is this? Is it an aspen? Something Yetta Daniela Allen key that vaguely rings a bell. Let's try this. I'm sticking with my Daniela guess for the moment. EDM rave. You know me. That's how I live my life. All right, 13 minutes and change, or actually the clock was already going. All right, whatever. No one cares, including me. Yeah, Will Nediger is, that guy is just a straight up. Insert R-rated word here. Yeah, he's great. Also like super nice guy. All right, we did 2 or 3 New York Times puzzles. Did a couple New Yorkers. Before we land this plane, it's 8:56 a.m. here. Office is going to be quiet today. I worked late last night. Nice room I'm in. It is nice. I mean, we have our choice of fruit. We have some delicious water. I don't know if you were talking to me, Trevor. Every good puppy's favorite brew. Oh, I missed it. Arch. Well, Arch. Good one. As usual, Arch doing a better show in the chat than I do on the show. Is it a show? Is it a stream? I don't know. It's sort of a combination. Why do people stream crosswords? I don't know. Companionship, collegiality, common interests. Brendan Emmett Quigley. Brendan, it is. Actually, I just discovered now's not the time because I have to bid you all farewell and get on with my workday before too long. But I discovered, has anybody ever played Bomb Party on a website called jklm.fun? I'm always like the last to like arrive at whatever like the hot trend is, but it was fun. I played it on someone else's stream. It's like a word race. Some evening when we've got more people in here. I mean, we do have our customary, what are we up to? 600,000 lurkers. But yeah, some night when there's less time pressure and we can just sort of have like a bit of a wider like range of material, that would be fun to play. I enjoyed that one. Sort of a neat thing that I'll explain if and when we do it. Hari Kondabolu, this is the guy who made the movie about about Apu from The Simpsons. Let's do that. Somebody's chatting me. Where will watchers go? Alaska. That's where I went. Oh man. And did I have myself a time? I should show you guys a video of the pod of like, I don't know, 8 or 9 whales that came right up to our boat. That was incredible. The Arch. Arch, I'm gonna sit back and watch your show for a while. Everyone else solve this crossword in your mind. Look at that. Typos. I typed 3 letters and one was a typo. Is this an abbreviation? Is this an international airport? Now that would be SeaTac. Let's say we're on a red light, please, in the sense of, oh, wow, it just occurred to me. I could annotate this thing very quickly without wasting everyone's time. One way to say we're on a red light is to put a big fat red circle right here. You like that? Who's got no artistic skills and one thumb and was in a tragic motorcycle accident? This guy. All right. I don't know what this is, but I love Brendan's style. He's got 15 letter answers here and here and here. Wow, Brendan, look at you. Flashing some skill. That's another reason to stream crosswords, to show off the talents of, say this is just. All right, what do we need? 11 more letters. How about just barely there? Could be right. I would be happy if it were. Not seeing that. UG20A. So it's a song, huh? Starman, la 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 la. Oh, I just got a copyright strike because I sounded so much like David Bowie. Twitch auto flagged me. Pickup speed could be gain velocity, in which case I like the BR though. I just don't know what Sinatra actor. An adult Kriya is a llama. Well, maybe the barely there. I don't know who that is. Which female soccer player was really good and whose name looked like that? I certainly have no idea. Pick up speed. Please don't pick up speed. Make a stop at your neighborhood drug dealer. Is that 15 letters? This is Lloyd. What's her face? Is it Carly Lloyd? I'm probably mixing up 2 players. Not sure. I have to admit, I really. What? Maybe that's wrong. I feel like it's right. I do not pay attention to soccer played by people of any gender. Like this. DEY really is, and the rest of it makes sense. I don't like it, but could be right. Pick up speed, open the throttle, maybe? Be right. Starting to feel like it has a chance. Tent. Don't have it. Is this H with three M's? I would like that. I want this to be waddles, as in on a turkey. I want this to be like stick with me. Instant, I certainly did not. I went to Arizona for a week. I came back on Saturday the 14th, got to O'Hare on Saturday. That was like the party day, right? Like with the green beer and the green vomit. This. So, oh, apparently not. Let's try that. Let's try that. Seattle. I love the Big Clue energy. And ending in a Z, what is going on? Is this not Mercedes-Benz? Italicized, which obviously makes zero sense. ASUS is a computer maker. What they go? Oh, this is like the airport code. IATA. It could be a typo by Brendan because nota bene in Italian is NB. Because then this would be like IATA airport code would be 15 letters, I believe. And Brendan just bangs these things out and drops them on his blog. So I don't know. I mean, the occasional typo sneaks in. It is, however, very possible that I'm just misunderstanding. So let's keep going. Just keep Nemo Dory. No, it was me who was wrong. Megabyte. Brendan, I'm sorry for questioning you, my boy. You got it. I didn't. All right. Don't, do not, clearly do not something, I think. Do not interceptions, attempts, ducts. Kids are out of school, which sounds like a recipe for disaster, says Instant. It was actually better. The kids went home for spring break. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, on the actual 17th, I actually streamed on Tuesday. Midway through the stream, I realized that it was like the anniversary of me working here in the family office. Nice one, Trevor. I will happily take a look at your cryptic crossword. Leading app. Oh, I don't know. GPS. Definitely could be right. Do not get alarmed. Maybe that's an E. This. I love that. Do not get confused. I think H with three M's is just Brendan's style. Gotta be this. I should be able to figure that out, but I don't have it. Nor that. What is that? Ortho is like the lawn chemical crap, but that's not four letters. I want this to be, oh, I'm so scared. OHH might work. Let's see. I'm so scared. It would be incredible if Brendan put in enough H's to fill in the rest of this. I think it's O something, and indeed, it looks like it is. This is clearly H. I don't know what that is if it's not currency. It's not going to be Hilo Hawaii. Well, I mean, this is half of 2 is 1 in French. Love the law there. Wow, my buddies are texting me because their bar, restaurant, theater, stage venue hosted the victory party for Daniel Biss, Evanston mayor, who just won the primary and will be running for the Illinois 9th district congressional seat. Good for you, Daniel Biss. You've earned it. A lot of public service. Were I able to vote, I would have voted for Phil Andrew. Older brother of my high school and college classmate, Trish Andrew, former Big Ten basketball star, speaking of the WNBA and women's sports in general. But tough race, because what is going on here? It's Oman? Oh, it's ooh, I'm so scared. But we're so scared. That definitely could be right. And yet I don't like that at all. Hark. This is a need a vowel situation. It's a situation where you need a vowel. Where was I yammering about? Oh yeah. Anyway, Jan Schakowsky had that seat for like 28 years in the U.S. Congress, and when she announced her retirement, everybody came to the party. And Phil, counterterrorism expert with the FBI, State Department, brilliant guy, very good guy, would have been awesome in the U.S. House. But I split my time between the city and suburbs, but my voter registration is in the Illinois 10th, where I voted for unopposed running Brad Schneider. And now you know everything about American politics. This must be a pig. Oh, I want this to be, ooh, I'm really scared. Nap time, about 2 p.m. 10 a.m. No. Get some work done, y'all, and I will do the same. We will pull the plug in the stream before too long. How long have we been going? An hour 20. Yep. As I drove in today, I was like, I mean, I worked until like 8 last night. So I was like, I could bang out a quick one. Busy tonight, tomorrow night. All right. I'm too curious to not go over here. I want to know what the hell this thing is. I assume scared is right. Actually, we have no confirmation of that. Actually, let's go from the top down. Removes. Don't know. Was it Neil Parker with an A? Was that Kerouac's buddy? I think. No, Neil Cassidy with an extra A. So I don't know who this is. Sean Parker? Probably not. All right, let's try this one. Captain Bly. Who I'm real scared could be right. Removes could be this. Evan Stringer Bell, Idris Elba. I am extremely late to the party on The Wire, which I've never seen. I did have a very memorable Wire Aso Buko, y'all. Wire related dinner conversation with friends and a new friend we made in the burger joint of the Parker Meridian Hotel on the night of the Broadway premiere that we were very lucky to attend. This is a sesh. What is this? Some stock. Some sort of shares. It's not cattle. It's not soup, I assume. Is it a stock split, which I want it to be with the letters P and T? Let's try just HBO Max. HBO Now. I had that on my phone. All right, so this is preferred shares would be 9 letters, but it can't be right. All right, I don't know, Brendan, I guess you win this round. This is Can't spit it out. I don't think this is any good. I have it. Wait, what's this? We don't look at this. Let's try this and maker space, a shop where you make something. Arch, I'm gonna do the same. We're only, look at this, by the way. We're on page 11 of Brendan's site, and every other one's hard. So just to catch up on the hard ones, we've got like 1 through 9. We've got 5 more, but yeah, I was not looking to stream like deeply into the day here, and yet an hour and a half is pretty good. I caught up on some of the New York Times, caught up on a couple New Yorkers. I don't know when those New Yorkers fall off of that Cross with Friends site. Peru is a big copper producer, and this is, don't have it. Arch, thanks for joining. Always love when you pop in here. Oh, this is presumably not a past participle. We need a vowel there. Office decoration, porn. Well, I mean, come work here. Learn all about my life. This is Sissy Space Sec. This is a heist. Is a Tycho? No. Fern, actually, yeah. I hope you enjoyed my incredible conceit, but no, Fern is actually way more my speed. These tropical plants. Actually, I got to get the humidifier going. Get plants back where they want to be. I was gone for a week, but I'm back. I'm back for like 3 weeks until I go to Connecticut for the National Crossword. Been a bunch of travel lately. I was bouncing in and out of town, actually 3 roughly weekends in a row. North Carolina, Arizona, but now it is all about getting my busy season at work off to a good start. This makes complete sense. A refi. Okay, I was thinking a bank job was a heist because you know me. That's what I do. Who's left? Keith Moon. I mean, I want this to be ink, but what is this? It's not a W. Yes, me too, Instant. I missed you all. Don't get me wrong. H with 3 M's is good. Don't get me wrong. Is that what Chrissy Hines said? This is a dress. Okay, so I thought the expense was like on behalf of whoever threw the red carpet event. Got it. Who's left? DNC. Very good. All right. We're moving now. This is presumably that feels put in basic Canadian. That feel like I've heard of that. I've certainly heard of it. Fresher than fresh. What do we? Are we right? No. Something there's wrong. Shortcut is edit. Don't get me. Oh, snip. Okay. Don't get me wrong. Had to be right. Don't get me right. Had to be wrong. Etc. Toro, lawnmower. Fresher than fresh. Dope. Brendan, you kids with your slang. Excellent. Brendan, this is Brazos in Austin, Texas. No, it ends in an O. Oh, Brando. Oh, okay. It's not actor Sinatra. It's actor whom Sinatra nicknamed as Muffles. Got that I get. Okay, fair enough. Shin guard. Sword. Did I write a cryptogram for the New York Times about face cards? Yeah, I think it was like which king has a mustache or something. I can't remember. King of Hearts. See the only one with or without? Digging that up would take valuable seconds. This is Swole, much like myself. Please go with me on that. This is Horse, the basketball shooting game from Milton Bradley. This is Scab, also Spake Zarathustra, growler of beer. Celebratory confetti in a mere 17 minutes. Brendan, thank you. Thank you. Who's going to clean up all this confetti? Good one. Well, let's see. What have we learned? What have we done today? We learned that pride comes before a fall because I did a New York Times Monday in under 2.5 minutes for the first time in forever, only to then faceplant and get crushed by like, who was that Friday? Said that guy Fritz. I got taken to school. If that was a football game, it would have been like 35-3. But Fritz, great puzzle, all of you. Brooke, Brendan, Will Nediger, whoever I'm forgetting, Andrea, Carla Michaels, Christina Iverson, great puzzles all the way around. All right, I think we've checked the box of knocking out a crossword stream before the weekend. And give me a creativity point because I was unable to do it this afternoon, evening, and tomorrow afternoon, evening. Thank you for joining me. Weird time slot, bro. I get it, but appreciate you all joining me. I hope to stream again this weekend, possibly Saturday, possibly Sunday, but I intend to stream on one of those days. In any event, please follow me on Twitch if you want to find out when. Thank you for joining me, everybody. Have a great day, and I will talk to you next time.